Mr. Wilde, thanks for meeting us.
Please, call me Kevin. And who's this then? Bring your daughter to work day?
Not exactly, no. Shall we sit? Now, as you know, we're here to discuss the final will and testament of Jane Simmons.
I can't believe she's gone. How can something so special be taken away?
You were in a relationship with Jane some years ago, is that correct?
Correct. We were so young back then, but neither of us really knew what we was doing. But I knew exactly how I felt, and in some ways I still feel the same. Jane was such a special friend.
And did you see each other after the breakup?
No, not to begin with. She was gone for about a year, but soon enough she was back, and at some point I really thought we was going to get back together. But we was just better off just as friends.
And you're married now?
Yeah, happily. Natasha and I have been married, we tied a knot a few years ago. Jane came to the wedding as well. There was never any hard feelings, and I was there when she married Tim.
I see. Well, Mr. Wilde.
Kevin.
Jane asked me to give you this letter. It's quite self-explanatory, so I'm going to let you read it.
Dear Kevin, my most treasured friend, please forgive me for doing what I'm about to do. I know it will change your life forever. For the last few years now, I've been keeping a secret from you. It started as a way to protect you, but now I'm ashamed of my choices. I want to make things right. When we were together all those years ago, I discovered I was pregnant. I couldn't bring myself to tell you. We were so young and we weren't ready. But I had to keep her. I couldn't live with the other option. When I ran away, I went to my auntie's house and waited until I could have my baby. As soon as she was old enough, I put her up for adoption. How? When?
Jane contacted me a few weeks ago. She asked me to find her daughter. Your daughter. She said you had some issues at home.
We can't have a baby. I mean, Natasha. She can't. Not naturally, anyway.
You don't have to look after me if you don't want to. I just wanted to meet you.
I'm going to give you two some time together.
I mean it. I've been looked after by so many people over the years. It's okay.
I have a daughter. I have a daughter.
I've got a daddy.
I guess you do.
Louise.
Dad.
So, you knew my mum?
She was a wonderful lady. If only she'd have told me about you all those years ago. Things could have been so different.